Hello out there, we are on the air. This is Kevin Dance coming at you on 107.9 CKQT, home of the cuties at the University of Western University. Today on Dungeon Punks, we will of course be covering all the latest news here at UWU. We're going to be talking about superheroes and campus life, and of course, playing all the best music. And as you may have seen around campus, sign-ups for the student president are now up. So if you are interested, get your name in today. Once all the nominees are in, Kelly Lansing will be doing a deep dive on all the candidates on their show, Hive Mind. And you never know who just might sign up. Anyways, we've got a ton of show to get to today, so let's catch you up to speed with what happened previously on Dungeon Punk.
1, 2, 1.
How do I fight a kaiju?
But unfortunately, their profile just says, I'll show you what this mouth did.
So Kevin, I don't love you anymore.
I don't think it came out the way I intended.
There's a fish lady holding a small human.
Oh, Cambion. Is Cambion on Earth now? Should we deal with that?
Welcome to Dungeon Punks. I'm Stu Popp, your Dungeon Master and your podcast dad. And with me, as always, are the members of Collateral Damage.
My name's Taylor Ramone, and I played Jackie Hyde, aka Hyde. And Jackie's favorite beer is a Saison from, I don't know, let's pick a local brewery, Daggerad.
And I'm Phil Cieplak. I play Jason Evans, aka Thrasher. And Jason's favorite type of beer, even though he probably drinks like lagers 99% of the time, is probably like a stout.
Ooh, big hearty stout.
Yeah, that when he treats himself, he gets a Guinness to treat himself.
Aww.
The first time he had Guinness, did he have to put the cream on the top to help with the taste?
Oh, no, I don't know. Maybe.
I'm Kirk Hamilton playing Kevin Dance, aka Cadence, and Kevin's favorite beer is whatever beer is sponsoring him that month.
And this month, it is...
I was trying to think of like a, I don't know, Storm Brewing.
Steam Whistle.
Yeah.
They're big enough, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
they sponsor lots of stuff.
Yeah.
I was going to say Granville Island. They're owned by Molson.
Yeah.
You gotta work a steam whistle into all of your constructs now.
Yes, yeah.
I'm Leigh Eldridge, and I play Artemis Archer, aka the Bandit. And Artemis's favorite beer is probably a coffee porter. It's caffeinated.
I can see that
Yeah.
for sure.
Not as heavy as a stout,
Mhm.
a little lighter,
Mhm.
but still good flavor.
Yeah. I'm Shim. I play Barbara Babe Lacey, aka Terra Firma. And Babe's a basic bitch. She likes Corona.
Nice.
So, yeah, anytime, even in the wintertime, she's like, get that Corona in me with a little lime.
And my faculty fact for today is that the fourth president of UWU, the human Dynamo, was fired only 6 weeks into his term after it was discovered he had been involved in a pay-for-play scheme to recruit high school competitive superheroic superstar Blue Lightning to the UWU Cuties. And his favorite beer is a white wine because he's a bit of a basic bitch.
A little Chardonnay with a little
rosé.
a Pinot
White-
Grigio.
A white wine spritzer.
There's an ice cube in there.
Yeah, I was going to say with a little ice cube in there.
When last we left our heroes, they had just gotten back from spring break and a very eventful airplane ride where they flew coach. So yeah, you guys are walking to class first day of the week is Monday morning, and you've seen that there are signs inviting students to sign up to run in the student elections. And I think Kevin has expressed some interest in that. First, you got to go to class because you still got class. You got your applied superheroes class with the Arachnid.
Mm.
Who,
Oh, yeah, I guess it's still the same term, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, who Artemis has been assured she is going to enjoy as a teacher.
Okay, so I haven't actually been to class yet as
This Artemis.
regular Artemis.
Mm.
Yeah, because you had the spring break time incursion.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Oh boy, I hope that Artemis Q took good notes. She probably did.
Probably.
Did she? I think she was just plotting evil the entire time.
I kind of feel like she would take really meticulous notes.
They are
But
very
might
meticulous.
be unintelligible to anybody else.
Yeah. In code.
Yeah.
They're very
they
meticulous.
are encrypted files on the laptop. You're going to need to figure out how to...
I've been trying to crack it all weekend.
Mhm. They're meticulous notes, but they also just detail every weakness of Arachnid.
Yes.
8 different ways you can take them down.
One for each eye
I would say, Artemis, well, you've been trying to crack the encryption all weekend.
or leg.
You've also noticed that there's large swaths of the drive have been wiped clean. There's like a bunch of files that all have like 0 KB that are marked Persephone.exe.
That is weird. Well, no time to investigate now. Gotta get into my class notes. I don't fail.
Babe's notes are useless.
She's trying, okay? She's there.
Jackie gives you some of her.
Yeah, I've been like cobbling together other people's notes to kind
Kevin
of get
probably
a,
has decent notes too.
Babe's
yeah.
taken a lot of very detailed notes about the other arachnid, the one that's in the class, the young arachnid.
some
hotties?
sketches.
Yeah, the one with the nice,
Just like
The other one with the nice
the other
butt.
one with the nice butt.
Yeah, because don't forget Wraith is also the TA.
Yes.
Some doodles.
Yeah.
There's butts all over.
Yeah.
I feel like I've cobbled together enough to actually get an idea of what's been happening in the class so far, and also you've told me about the project and that we did. I read the report.
Yeah, I'm really not sure how we're going to one-up ourselves from going to hell, but we'll see how it goes.
Great.
What other
Just
projects
happy
are
to be here.
Yeah, what other projects are in this class? Like that was a big one.
Mhm.
Do we still have things to do for this class? Like
yeah,
are
I
we
was
done?
so sure that was going to be the, term
Final
end project.
That was
But
just the midterm.
yeah.
Also, we aced it, right?
I
Well,
think.
some of us did. That was our role at the end of
Right.
last
Oh, right.
episodes.
We were all marked individually
I-
for a group project.
I aced it.
Yeah.
I
think.
aced it.
I don't-
Some
I
people,
don't remember.
everyone passed it, but some people did better than others.
Okay.
Yeah, Artemis was put on a pass-fail system.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't kind of here. Sorry, I should probably get a doctor's note about that.
Yeah. Possessed by interdimensional version of yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it needs to be
$30, please.
It needs to be a medical doctor and a magical doctor.
They recommended that you see a psychologist for possible PTSD for possession and also going to hell. And I think your dad said you shouldn't do it because that's not what they do in this family.
Oh, and I feel fine.
Yeah.
No
Oh.
flashbacks at all.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
I would tell you, babe.
That's
Obviously.
true. This Artemis definitely would.
You definitely don't wake up in the middle of the night screaming.
Do I? Someone should tell me if I do, though. It's like
Oh, that's
snoring.
not like a normal thing? That like everybody doesn't do that?
Well, you do have the very top room, so sometimes we can't hear.
And Artemis Q probably soundproofed it.
Mm.
Yeah, probably.
For all the murder.
We did tell you that Artemis Q put up many cameras and asked you if you could find them to take them down.
Mm-hmm. I left the ones in the common areas,
areas.
but everybody knows about those and has the password.
Okay.
That's for security.
Yeah, because we were burgled.
We were burgled.
Mm-hmm. And our house sucks.
Yeah, it's not very good. Well, can you ask like your I don't know, your family to like put some money into it?
No.
Because I don't think Kevin has that much like sway anymore. Sorry.
No, I'm still working with my uncle, but he's putting the money in the real stuff for the university.
Oh.
I mean, we got what, like one more semester here?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
You're in your second year.
It-
You've got
Well, we can request a transfer
we can
next
upgrade.
semester.
Yeah. It's not a total shithole. We didn't come last.
What does the house that came last? What does that
It's
look
a
like?
literal shithole.
Yeah.
They have to live in a pit in the ground.
It's just like no matter what you do, it always is stinky.
But it was a team of chuds, so they're fine with it.
I still feel sorry for them.
one's just a cave under the campus.
Yeah.
And actually, I think you got one of the worst ones because you went missing first.
That's true. We did go missing,
So
and
you
that's why
lost
we
your
got that.
your better one.
Yeah.
Because the better one was
We
like
did have
in
the
a building.
penthouse,
You had the
yeah.
penthouse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had that taste of.
Mhm.
You had it for like 3 days and then got pushed into an alternate dimension.
We went and partied, then crashed at that place, and then, got shunted to the other dimension.
Yeah.
We'll get it back, babe. Don't worry.
Okay. I believe in us. Hands in. Hands in. Go
I guess we're not touching.
us.
Okay, no touching.
Okay. Are we?
No touching.
Hover hand.
You guys do the go us, and at that moment, Princess
class?
Proxima like walks around the corner and is like, "That's so lame,"
Well, you're not
and then
part
is
of
like
the
fully laughing about it as she walks into the.
You're just
class.
Whatever.
jealous.
Whatever, Proxima. At least we have friends.
Damn, that's so mean. You hear that, Princess Proxima?
No, she's gone.
Oh.
I feel better about it.
And she does have friends. She's on Bird Team, and they live in the the one that constantly casts a shadow
Yeah.
on your house.
Bird
Yeah, it's a
team.
pain in the ass to try and grow any plants here.
You,
We
get some-
face south. It should be fine.
you could get some grow lights.
Yeah, I've invested in grow lights. Maybe you can help me make some grow lights.
Yeah.
Grow light. Yeah. okay.
Easy.
Yes.
I want to help too. What can I do?
I hope everybody likes radishes because that's what we're growing.
Radishes. Radishes. Okay, I will bring snacks. I'll bring music.
Bring to what, babe?
Well, I don't know the project that's happening. Isn't it a thing?
We're going to class.
Oh.
You hear from directly behind you. You should be in class already. Wraith has just appeared
Oh,
behind
shit.
Babe.
Sorry.
Running into class.
Yeah, running into class.
Screech.
Well, you're also late, but okay, let's go.
Wraith follows you in. You can definitely see the professor has not arrived yet, of course.
Because he's always late.
So wait, remind me again who teaches this class?
The arachnid.
The spider.
Right.
He's not a spider. I mean,
Oh,
there's a
that's
whole
true.
series
He's a person
of
who's
different
spider themed.
That's true.
You're aware of the
Okay.
arachnid. He's in
Yeah.
the paper a lot. The guy that runs the
Arachnid-themed.
paper does not care for him.
Yeah.
Who runs the
Yeah.
main paper
Right.
in Uwa City.
Does he have like time for this job though? Because he seems really busy. He is always in the paper.
He always, whenever he comes in, he does seem like
He's-
he's always distracted and busy
He-
and like
I guess he doesn't make a lot of money from heroing.
Probably not. He has had to bail on class a couple times too, but
Hmm.
I
Just
mean,
cutting to, there's like a spinning paper, the daily clarinet spins in, and you can see there's like a scene of him like pulling his pockets up, and it's like the arachnid bankrupt? Question mark? Question mark? It's like, picture by Wesley Weaver. It's like, why did he take a picture of himself like that?
because he needed to sell it for the money.
Yeah. And then like typical late fashion, yeah, the like doors swing open and you see like two webs like whip to the other, and he pulls himself in. He's still wearing sweatpants, but he has the arachnid costume on the top half, and he's just like carrying loose papers. He's like, okay, sorry, I'm late. He's like, oh, get it together.
What happened to your pants?
What?
why are they so loose?
I can see your wiener.
We can all see your peen.
and because Peter Parker can get it in those gray sweatpants,
Yeah.
it's kind of impressive.
Yeah.
We kind of like what we see.
He's like, and he just webs a diaper
Wait.
over
Oh,
it, so you
no.
can't see anything.
So
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Yep.
I haven't been here.
It's
I don't know
fine.
what's
You
going
get
on.
used to it. You just have to
Okay.
like
I'm gonna
make
get
fun
used to
of
the
him.
sexually harassing our teacher.
Well, that's a new twist.
Okay,
I
Babies
mean,
are
I would
sex-
want to know if, like, my wiener was very visible to an entire class of people. Like,
Can we
something
please
between
stop talking? Oh, God, can we please? Oh, you're going to get fired. You're going to get fired. Can we please stop talking about this? Can someone please, why don't we remind the class what our reading was last week? He's
I
gonna
don't
point
remember.
at Jason.
Huh? We had a reading last week.
Oh, God.
I raised my hand.
Teacher is screwed.
I technically wasn't here.
No, I definitely remember you were in this class.
No, my face was here, but this brain wasn't here. Just
Did you not read our... We put that part in it, right? Would we have put that part in it?
TAs mark the
Oh,
papers.
yeah.
do you have office hours? Because I might need a recap.
My office hours are a little bit fluid depending on what villains are attacking the city at any moment. But yes,
Okay,
I
I just want to apologize if I seemed mean before, because that wasn't actually me. It's a whole thing. Anyway,
Oh,
continue.
that's really nice. No, you apologize. That's really kind of you. Thank you. You were incredibly mean.
Yeah, I've been told that.
She had a
apparently.
brain swap with an evil version of herself.
Oh yeah, that's happened.
Yeah.
Happened to me before.
Yeah.
You
so
too?
I'm kind of just like trying to atone for myself. I don't know. It's a weird time. Anyway, I didn't do the reading, but I
Somehow
don't even.
with the mask, you see like a single tear of it. It's like he's so touched by this.
Yes, gonna get a great grade just from sucking up. But no, I'm actually being nice.
Okay. Well, since no one seems to remember,
Oh,
even
I
though
do.
Warbler's hand has been up this entire time.
Yeah.
I do.
Jackie probably would know too.
I do.
Yes.
Also, it was Capes of Crusaders chapter 52 on street level.
Street level heroics and how they fare in big crisis events.
Yes, and also how to minimize damage.
Collateral damage.
Collateral damage.
That's right. Yes.
It's a really long chapter title.
Sorry, did you say chapter 52?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're really short chapters.
It's a
With
new
really
chapter.
long
It's
titles.
the new 52 chapter. He says, okay, so yes, that leads into what will be your next sort of series of assignments, which is patrolling. Yay, we're patrolling. She's we're going to get you out in real world situations, which is, of course, like
Kevin raises his hand.
Yes, Mr. Dance.
We've had a bit of experience with patrolling and it going badly.
Yeah, somebody died. Like, multiple people died.
Yeah, multiple people died.
Jester
Yeah.
Spectre showed up in our last patrol. Can you... what's the
Can
word
you
I'm looking
assure
for?
us
Yes.
that we won't be traumatized? Because that was just not great.
No. I mean, learning to deal with those kind of extreme situations is part of this superheroics program. It is part of specifically applied superheroics.
But I feel like it only happens to us.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the other teams are
Yeah,
like off fighting a fun kaiju, and we're here just like being ghosted by a creepy ghost.
Although we did get a kaiju.
We did get a kaiju in spring break.
on spring break. So.
I mean, it's kind of like we're like the main characters of the story.
that way
though, I'm pretty sure it's Bird Team.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I think we're in the background.
Factoid just like pops up from behind the desk and goes, nope, it's you, and then ducks back behind it.
Shit.
I knew it.
Then he pops back up. You're on a podcast. He drops back down.
No, Babe's starting a podcast. I'm on the radio.
I will never do a podcast.
Anybody who does a podcast is a huge nerd.
Babe has been harassing you to be her first guest on her first podcast.
Yeah, we can talk about you and your family.
I'd rather not.
Now, speaking of your past experience with patrols, which would have been your test in your first year, you will continue the assigned neighborhoods from that. So, yes, Bird Team, Princess Proxima, and Warbler's team will continue downtown, and you're really still going to the name Collateral Damage? I mean,
It's supposed to be funny.
We got branding at
it
this
kinda
point.
stuck.
It's ironic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not ironic though. It's not irony if it really does keep happening. That's just a little.
We put like
on the nose.
we put a little
Almost
asterisk on there to be cheeky.
It kind of looks like a butthole, but it's not.
I haven't been here for
Oh, I
like an
thought it was-
entire semester, so I don't really have any say in it anymore.
But she's on our team.
It has just kind of stuck.
Yeah, so I think anyways, the Arachnus, I think if you're going to lodge complaints about people dying and trauma, maybe you shouldn't call yourselves Collateral Damage. Just a note. You can take it or not. It's not.
Are
this
you
is not
victim
gonna be
shaming
on-
us?
No, I'm saying your name is a little bit predictive and might go against your case of
Okay,
bad
fine.
things you've had.
We'll change our name.
To
We're-
cool guys.
We're no more damage. Happy?
Sometimes I think
Save
I'll never be
people?
happy.
How about more money, more damage? No, that doesn't
More
work.
money, less damage.
Yeah.
Well, that just sounds like we're being paid not to
Maybe
damage
just
things.
think about it for a little bit and not come up with it in this exact moment in class.
Proxima's just staring daggers.
Shut up. Some of us want to learn.
I don't know. She's kind of snobby. I don't think she's here to learn.
Warbler is also
I don't think
staring
she's
daggers.
here for the right reasons.
Warbler's also staring daggers, and that's when you know that something's.
Proxima, I
That
think, would respond, I have a 4.7 GPA.
4.7?
How is that possible?
4.33. Isn't that the maximum?
Not here.
Oh, okay.
Is it out of 5?
No, it's all extracurricular stuff.
Oh.
Wow. So lucky you have so much time for that.
Yeah, we
You must have no friends.
I'm literally
Good
sitting
one,
with my
Jackie.
friends.
Oh, weird. I can't see anything.
Are they your friends or are they your followers?
Didn't you get kicked out of your house by your friends?
Jason, don't take that. Don't take that. She's just trying to be so mean.
I just ignore her.
The Arachnid is like, okay, back to the class. So if you can see on this next slide. So you've been assigned some patrols, which will happen throughout this arc. But for now, you're just moving on to your next class. After that class ends, you do actually learn a few things.
Did we?
Against our will,
Yeah.
apparently.
So what's the next class that you're going to?
All together, or do we have separate classes now?
That's a good question. What do you think? What classes did you take?
I think Artemis has a block on her schedule that just says lab,
Mm.
Maybe
and
it's
she has to figure out what that
independent.
means.
And no
Okay.
one knows because other
Yeah.
Artemis did not talk to anybody
Absolutely
about it.
not.
Why don't you assess the situation on that one?
I'm taking
think
a
of a
class
thing.
of how to deal with superheroic trauma.
Superheroic
The
counseling.
counselor?
Yeah,
I feel like we should all be in that class.
Yeah.
Kevin's going to do some of his broadcasting classes and is doing copywriting.
Writing copy, not copywriting.
Still called copywriting.
It's still called copywriting, but you're not like copywriting a thing. TM.
No, there's a law class for copyright law.
Yes, copyright law. You're copywriting in copyright law.
I got a 7 on my assess the situation.
Okay, so you can ask one question about lab.
I can also use my criminal mind. When you assess the situation, you can ask one of the following questions, even on a miss. So does that mean I can ask any of the regular questions or one of these?
Yes.
Okay. What here can I use to figure out what lab is?
I think you do find a room number
Okay,
with lab.
cool. My
which
thinking is it's the computer lab.
yeah,
the-
it's
yeah.
it's the sort of basement computer lab that you were working on. Artemis Q was working on her secret project.
Yeah.
Okay, Jason, you're in the Dealing with Superhero Trauma, which actually is just kind of a psychology course that is very boring. That's more about like being a psychologist to a superhero.
Damn it.
It's not therapy.
Yeah.
But if you stick around in the class, you might learn things you could apply to yourself.
Okay.
Jackie's going to an ASL course.
Okay.
She's learning American Sign Language as her elective.
You do get a text message from your moms that they have signed you up
Mom's
for...
Prime or Mom's?
Not your aunts. Your
Oh,
moms.
yes. Yeah, my mom's.
Your identical aunts.
That they have signed you up for a counseling session with a Dr. Ordo.
Okay.
After your ASL class.
Yes.
And what's Babe off to do?
Babe has a free period, so she's going to the gym. She's gonna work out.
Gonna take pictures of herself in the big mirror.
For
in
her
in her cute workout gear.
for her progress pictures, okay?
Babe's
Inspired
getting swole.
inspired by Jason.
Yeah, I was going to say, I could see you guys being workout buddies.
Yeah.
Maybe not the best spotter,
Yeah.
but
Working side by side.
yeah.
All right. Yeah, so Babe's getting swole.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the lab.
Okay, so Artemis is like
Artemis.
going down stairs and more stairs and more stairs and getting increasingly concerned about how far down the stairs this lab is.
Yeah,
But
it's
she-
not well lit down here.
Yeah,
sadly.
but she found a room number, and this is the building it's supposed to be in, and this seems to be the direction she's supposed to be going. So she's just like, okay, Artemis Q, what were you up to? And then finds a door that just has the number written on it and opens it, and it's a computer lab. And there's one computer sitting, it's like a little cubicle kind of lab private thing. I want to say there was a fingerprint scanner on the door.
This is very Severance of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To get into. Nothing happens when I go into the room except the screen lights up on the monitor.
It just has a pomegranate loading.
Loading.
I'm going to add an
Okay.
extra detail. There are also several like hard cases that are open, and Artemis would recognize these. These are hard cases that her special project, the like robot raccoons, were in, but they are all open and empty.
Uh-oh. Huh. This is a turn of events I was neither hoping for nor expecting. Well, I guess I will... I close the door, turn on the lights, and go over to
You
the...
flip the lights and it's like red.
Okay, we're gonna need some new light bulbs in here. I go over to the monitor and feel like it's finished loading, and there's just like a kind of pomegranate on the screen, like gently pulsing. Like, well, here goes nothing. Take the mouse and click on it.
Great
idea.
The pomegranate like opens kind of thing, and then a single thing types across the screen which says, "Will you free me from Hades? Y/N."
Is she making a game? No, that doesn't make any sense.
Oh no. Would you like to play a game?
Well, what else would this be? Man, I really wish I could get into those notes. This seems like a bad idea. I gotta think about this. I'm gonna investigate the cases, the hard cases.
They just seem empty.
Hmm.
They don't seem to be like tampered with. It's
To
just like
clarify, it was cyborg raccoons, not robots.
Oh, so there's some like actual raccoon parts.
Yeah, they're just like enhanced.
so. These were just like I would say these were cases for the cyber work parts, but they are all in.
Okay.
It's half raccoon,
Yeah.
half robot carcasses just littering the room. Grim.
This is also the first we're hearing about this, I think, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yes, okay. I didn't like forget.
Your characters do not
No,
know
no, no,
anything
for
about
sure.
it.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
this was secrets.
we didn't know anything
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Also
Also-
secrets.
Do they just got like little helmets,
Kind of.
neuro interfaces?
Yeah, neuro interface kind of things. They're enhanced, intelligent raccoons. That can't be good. Oh.
So the information you have so far is missing cyborg parts.
Mm-hmm.
The computer screen just asks, "Will you release it from Hades?"
Mm-hmm.
And previous weird thing about Persephone.exe,
All the
Being-
files were
all the files were
Blank.
blank on your computer,
or appeared to be blank.
or appeared to be blank. How much about Greek myth does this Artemis know?
Oh, a lot.
Okay.
Enough.
So will you free Persephone from Hades?
Well, if I want it to be spring again, I'm going to have to.
Obviously.
We just had spring break.
That's why we had spring break at the wrong time. Maybe. I think we need to cut away from me for
Okay.
a minute. I need to think.
Who wants to cut away to? Let's cut away to Kevin, coming
Okay.
out of your broadcasting class. And again, you see the signs for a student election.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think he's been thinking about that probably during the last couple classes. He's kind of
Everyone meeting up for lunch in the academic quadrangle. There's probably, because it's a weird university, like the academic like septangle.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
weird non-Euclidean geometry.
it's the octagon, but it's not the octagon. It's just an octagon. Is everyone meeting up for lunch then? All of us?
I'm going to say Artemis isn't there yet.
Except for Artemis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Artemis is dealing with shit.
There's a lot.
Yeah. Kevin's just been kind of thinking about the election, maybe taking some notes in his little notebook. Artemis, campaign manager. Babe, socials, ? Jason, security ? Jackie,
We also have people running
Speechwriter,
for other
?
positions in the student government. If you're just running for president, you gotta have like a vice president, a treasurer, all that kind of
True.
stuff.
This is just for the campaign. He's definitely thinking like just for the campaign.
Kevin's being selfish. Big surprise.
Yeah, exactly. So he's just sitting at one of the tables, kind of writing and taking these notes, and whether or not anyone else shows up.
Jason shows up after a little bit of time. I don't know, maybe got held up.
Jackie's in her counseling session still? Coming
Oh,
up
that's
Oh
true.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Babe's still in the gym.
I mean, after it's been like an hour from class, Babe's probably done at the gym.
Yeah, I guess Babe's all done.
Yeah.
Babe, what's your favorite machine at the gym?
Babe likes the elliptical because she likes working out her own butt, climbing those stairs.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I guess she makes her way to Jason and Kevin. She sits down. She's like, I am so hungry. What's there to eat?
You feeling pumped?
Yeah, because I've been pumping iron. Look at these pictures. And she shows Jason. She spent like maybe 20 minutes taking photos.
Oh, also, Jason has his phone back. Or knows to
yeah.
give it back.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Because the dumb phone dried out pretty easily.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So guys,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm thinking about this student council thing. What do you guys think?
Yes.
Wait, what? What are you thinking?
Are you in on my campaign?
Yes.
You can be my social media strategist.
Okay. You can count me in.
Hell
and
yeah.
my vote. You got it.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited about this.
Wait, what were you thinking?
The student president campaign.
Uh-huh.
They're doing the thing. I think I'm going to run.
Oh, cool.
Do you want to
What's that
help
got
out?
to do with me?
I'm asking if you want to help out.
Oh, if I want to help out. No.
Okay.
Unless, like, what do I gotta do? I don't want to write anything.
You don't have to write anything. You could be the head of security. You could run for another position
Oh.
Yeah,
yourself.
classically, student union presidents need a head of security.
Yeah.
I mean, in this school, they probably do.
All right. I guess that sounds fun.
You could be the hype man.
The hype man.
Yeah.
Let's give it up for Kevin. Wah, 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 wah.
Mike Party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that sounds pretty chill.
We're going to cut away from this to therapy.
Or did Jackie even go to therapy?
Ooh, did
Ooh.
Jackie go to therapy?
Nope.
Okay, what is Jackie doing instead?
Jackie has snuck away to go now that Cambion's free, doing more research. Like she was maybe looking into Cambion before, but like how to get a demon back into hell.
Okay,
So library?
so you're in the library.
Yeah, I'm always in the library.
The school library or the secret library?
Secret library.
Ooh.
Okay, probably about 15 minutes into your being in the secret library, a portal opens up and all four of your moms come through to ask you pointedly why you are not in the therapy session that they
Because I'm trying to clear my conditions.
Okay.
What condition are you clearing? And
Insecure because I did something foolhardy without consulting my team, which is skipping out on my therapy session. My team in this case being my mom's.
They are very disappointed in you.
I mean, like,
And
I
they are
could see
going to attempt to shift your labels.
I could see two of you being disappointed, but like four of you, that feels like ganging up. Anyways, shifting my labels.
Yes, they're attempting to shift your superior down, and I think your danger up.
And what happens if I resist?
Then you got to roll for it.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Yeah, basically, all of your parents are kind of a little bit ganging up on you, basically telling you that this is not like the right way to be. Like you've been to hell, you've been through a lot.
This is the best use of my time. Therapy is good, and I'll deal with that eventually. And don't get me wrong.
If you keep ignoring this, you are going to be a danger to yourself and to other people.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Uh-oh.
I do not resist.
So their words hit you hard. All four of your moms being very disappointed in you. So you need to mark a condition and then also adjust the labels. As I said,
Damn.
superior down, danger up.
Also, don't forget to mark potential.
Unfortunately, Dr. Ordo canceled the appointment when you didn't show up, so they're going to have to reschedule that. But they said you should go to your classes now. No more research into this, basically. They want you to
Drop it.
drop it.
Okay, well, Jackie's gonna
Not.
Well, Jackie's like, for now, not looking into it because, you know, that guilt hit her pretty hard. So she's going to go, I guess it's still lunchtime. So maybe she'll try and catch the end meeting of her friends and then head to class.
You're listening to 1079 CKQT, home of the cuties at the University of Western University. I am Kevin Dance, and coming up later in the show, I'll be sitting down to talk to student hero Hurricane Rana. We'll chat about her weather control powers, the learning curve to taming the elements themselves, and the culture shock of moving to Universe City from Mexico to be on the UU Superheroics team. Let's take a quick break, and then we will be right back with the Bobbies and their song, Give Me Your Brains.
Whether you're into a quick gloss and go or full glam with bold colors, we all have that one product we can't live without. For me, it's the Thrive Causemetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. It gives my lashes unbelievable length and definition, like extensions in a tube. And with 6 shades that don't clump, smudge, or flake, it stays flawless all day. Plus, removal is a dream. It slides off with warm water, no tugging required. The best part? Thrive Causemetics is 100% vegan, cruelty-free, and made with clean, skin-loving ingredients. And when you shop, you're giving back. They've donated over $150 million in products and cash to support causes like cancer, homelessness, and domestic abuse. High-performance beauty that gives back? That's something I'll always stand behind. Try your new trusty favorites with an exclusive set for our listeners. New customers can get the Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara and a mini-sized Brilliant Eye Brightener at a special set price with free shipping at thrivecosmetics.com/beauty. That's Thrive Cosmetics, CAUSEMETICS.com/beauty.
Welcome to your new set of walls. Third door on the right at the end of the hall. But here's a big twist I'm not used to. Just kidding, it's usually my thing to say what I know and not hold back and monetize for my recent killings. Should I be articulate now? I think I'll go absolutely primal on you. Give me your brains, give me your blood, give me your mental illness, and give me that little blob of snot. Should I wear an apron or just ignore that your insides will be splattered on me with a blunt object with force right after we take part in some consensual intercourse? I hope you like the music I chose. Stravinsky just hits me the right way. Give me your brains, give me your tumor balls, give me your sensory crossing disorders and your overly toxic flaws. It's not over till I say we're done. Next up, I'm gonna take your fingers and your toes for fun. Put them in a jar of souvenirs. Formaldehyde will keep them nice and preserved for years. No one gets out alive, so please don't even try. I know that it wasn't part of your plan to fall in love with a chemically imbalanced, abusing psychotic man. Next time, if you get it next time, make sure you look away. Just like everyone does anytime I just wanna say hey. piece of your skin to be completely bruised. Give me your brains, 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 give me your brains.
We'll cut back to Artemis and this intense stare down with a computer screen.
Yeah, I've actually left the computer lab and I am making my way to the lunchtime meetup because I need to consult my friends.
So you've left the screen
Yeah.
blank.
Yeah, I didn't touch anything.
After you leave the room, the screen does change and it just says, "Then you've abandoned me."
Oh
And blinks off.
no. I just needed to talk it through with people, Stu. I don't want that to happen because I really don't want this AI to actually be evil.
It's too late for that. As we scan down, it's already scanned the hell papers.
I think it was, yeah. I was
We
gonna
go
say.
to an even deeper lab and we can see cyborg raccoons constructing out of the cyborg parts a body for Persephone. And the eyes come on. And it is, the body kind of looks like Artemis Q.
Gotcha.
Damn. Scary.
And then the second half of lunch when Jackie and Artemis show up.
Yeah, as Artemis approaches the table, before Artemis even has a chance to say anything, Kevin's like, "You're in, right?
For what?
You're going to help me run this campaign to change the school," and points to the student president.
Oh, I don't have
sign.
time for that anymore.
What? You said you were in.
Yeah, I gotta talk to you guys.
Okay.
Yes.
So I don't really know what Artemis Q was up to when she was in control, but I found a secret computer lab. I mean, it's not secret. It's just down really, really far in the one building. And I'm concerned she might have created something that has become aware of itself,
What do you
like
mean?
an AI.
Well, that's not that unusual. There's been tons of AIs that have become self-aware.
Yes, but were they created by a arguably evil super assassin?
Yes.
And how well did that go?
Not well.
Yeah, exactly.
This seems bad.
Yeah, I left it on a yes or no screen. I don't know what to do. It wants me to
Did you leave
free
it on the screen or did you turn it off?
Why don't you just unplug it?
I mean, it wasn't even
You try turning it off and turning it on.
yeah.
You see Jackie, she's like moping.
fair point. I maybe should have tried to turn it off. I'm not sure if I could have turned it off. I didn't touch anything, but in the interest of full disclosure here, I was also working on a project before I got subsumed by Artemis Q, and that might be involved too.
What was the project, Artemis?
Super intelligent cyborg raccoons.
Super intelligent cyborg raccoons.
Wow, that sounds so cool.
Right?
Yeah, I would want one.
We could have had a small army of super intelligent
like we
cyborg
could all have had like a
raccoons.
pet, like a super pet.
Well, not a pet because they're actually
Oh.
really smart. So, they're
Do they like being smart?
Well, I hadn't gotten that far before, the whole thing where I wasn't here for a while, and I don't really know what she's done with them.
Wait, can they talk?
Oh, that'd be so cool if they could talk.
Oh shit!
don't
Do they
have
have like
the-
New York accents?
I'm
New York.
walking here.
I feel like the raccoons would have Boston accents. I don't know why.
Well, they didn't have human vocal
Maybe
cords,
Jersey
but
accent.
I was planning on making them speech translators.
Oh. Can it have a New York accent?
I suppose they could choose any accent they want.
Mm.
They could have a variety of, well,
But I hadn't
not
gotten
any
that
accent
far.
they want. There's some accents they probably shouldn't be using.
Yeah.
Because of racism.
Yeah. Thanks, babe.
It doesn't matter. They couldn't talk yet, but I only had one.
Oh, okay.
And it
Okay.
wasn't super smart yet. I was working on it.
Mm.
It's a work in progress.
It was a directed studies.
Wait, directed studies. Who was helping you?
No, the other one.
Herself. She was doing it on
Workplace
her own.
Independent setting.
Independent
Independent
studies. Yeah,
studies.
it was an independent studies
Still need a
project.
supervisor for an independent study.
Was it Chrome? Seems like Chrome would be up his alley.
Well, he didn't really read anything that I handed to sign him for him to sign. So
That sounds about right for Chrome.
yeah. So one, I am worried that the AI is going to escape somehow. It didn't look like it was. No, I didn't actually check if it was hooked up to the internet. I should have done that.
So
was the
what?
room-
You went into the room. You saw it had a yes or no prompt,
Yeah.
and you were like, "Fuck, I gotta go."
Well, I wanted to talk to you guys, and there was no cell service down there.
I hate to say it, Artemis, but we could have done a little bit of investigation while we were down there.
Let's go back.
Well, I looked around and all of the hard cases with my equipment were empty.
Maybe we should go investigate.
And the only
together,
other
like
thing
you
is
said.
maybe this is a
And all their
team
lights
take.
were red.
Oh, that's
Suddenly there's a big
spooky.
music thing coming over the speakers, and it looks like someone is doing some sort of presentation for their
like
student
a
union.
flash mob.
Like a flash mob thing.
Boo! Not voting for this person.
Oh god, a flash mob? Yeah, let's get to that lab right now.
As you go, you can see it is someone from your superheroes class, which is Yuki Sato, who's aka Terra, and running
Tarot
mate,
like the root or tarot like the card?
like the card,
Ah.
and her running mate Kelsey.
Oh, from the cult.
Oh, you don't know Kelsey? Yeah.
You're looking at me like I should know who that is.
Kevin starts to look at Artemis pointedly and points at the stage, and then that's when
Okay.
she is an evil ninja that sent us to hell with the things and where we got you back.
Wait, how is she like
Oh.
not expelled?
She's a secret ninja. It's a secret clan.
Oh, but like, didn't we add that into our report?
Yeah, didn't we put her name in there? Kelsey was the worst.
Yeah.
I mean, there's probably multiple Kelseys.
And she
Did
sent
you
us to
find
hell.
out her last name?
We don't know her last name because she's a secret ninja.
Oh shit, we didn't know her last name. That's why.
Can we
need to
go?
ask
Can we
for
go look
last
at the
names.
computer lab first before we start confronting Kelsey the bitch?
Yeah, you know what?
Well, we don't necessarily need to confront her now, but I think we need to run against her.
Can we go figure out if my my alter ego secret project is going to take over the world?
We're having this
Please?
discussion
This
as
is
we
very
go to the.
unconventional, but I think Artemis, you need to roll to take a powerful blow from just too much is happening.
I also want Kelsey's last name to be La Bitch, but in French.
La biche.
B-I-C-H.
La Biche.
Yeah.
I just want to roll low on this one, right? Do I add anything?
Conditions.
Oh fuck. Okay. 9.
So on a 7 to 9, choose one of the following. You lash out verbally, provoke a teammate to foolhardy action, or take advantage of your influence to inflict a condition. You give ground, your opposition gets an opportunity, or you struggle past the pain and mark 2 more conditions.
I don't want 2 more conditions.
Just
because
pass
I'm
out from this like stupid argument with your friends. You're just like, oh.
Your brain just overloads and you
can
pass out.
flee.
A panic attack.
Yeah.
I do only have 1 condition, so it wasn't actually that bad.
You know, you're reintegrating. Like, there's lots of things that you don't know. You're probably very overwhelmed.
Yeah, I'm having a little meltdown.
Yeah.
Can you guys just fucking listen to me for once?
We're listening.
Okay, thank you. I'm really worried about this project, and all of the files on the laptop that she left me, which is not my laptop, are marked Persephone, are blank, and there was a pomegranate, and obviously it's some kind of Greek mythology thing, and it asked me to release it from Hades, and that seemed like a bad idea. So can we just go figure this out first, and then we can figure out if we want Kevin to be president?
Yeah, we can go. I was just saying.
Yeah, Kevin. Jeez. Read the room.
Okay, let's definitely investigate. This seems like a pressing
Okay, we're
issue.
walking.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This is happening as we're walking.
Yeah.
Walk in, we're talking.
We're going downstairs and more stairs and more stairs and more stairs.
We're Aaron Sorkining.
Yeah.
We're Star
Jackie's
Warsing.
still moping.
Oh. Jackie, what's wrong?
I don't want to talk about it.
Why not?
I'll tell you later.
We have like several more staircases if you do want to talk about it now, though.
Do you need a hug? Do you need a group hug?
Maybe later.
Okay.
Hmm.
You can.
I was just trying to do something good and try to figure out how to send Cambion back to hell. And like looking into that. And my moms were disappointed. They were like, go to therapy. You're so traumatized. And I was like, this is more important. And then they were like, no, it's not.
Did you?
And then they were like, ah.
Let her talk.
Yeah. Anyways.
They're the worst.
Ugh.
Not like Kelsey.
And it
but
wasn't
like.
and it wasn't just like 2 mobs. It was all 4
Oh
mobs.
my god! They asked the other moms to come.
It's really unfair that you have to deal with 4 moms now.
There's just too many mobs.
2
seems
parents
like
is
a lot
enough.
of
2
moms.
parents is enough.
2 parents is
Maybe
enough.
1 bonus.
Yeah.
Some people
Like
only
if it
have
was
one
a
mom.
throuple, it would be fine. But this is far too many mobs.
yeah.
Maybe you can like. No, that's dumb.
You're gonna say break them up?
Some people don't even have 1
Were you
mom.
going to say donate moms?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can donate some moms to people who don't have any moms.
Yeah, so she's just complaining about her moms. I'm
Oh, sorry, Jackie.
just like,
That's not fun.
no.
But why didn't you want to go to your therapy?
Because it's like, Cambion's just so much more of a threat, like evil incarnate, and therapy can, like, I get it. There's a lot going on, and I've been to hell, and I've been possessed, and all this shit. But, like, this seems really more important than me, seems bigger than me, and my mental health. Though I do support therapy, so I do want to go eventually. Just not right now.
But to play Cambion's advocate here, if your head's not on straight, We need you in the game, Jackie.
My head is on straight. I'm focused.
All right.
Trust me. I can handle myself.
This seems like a good moment for a vision. As you say, I'm and you just like thrown into and your like eyes go black and you just kind of stand straight and you can see you have this vision of the like school almost like overrun with like big flags. It looks very like fascisty and like people marching in lockstep, and the like vermilion logos everywhere, and then you snap back.
Yeah.
You okay?
So
You just you kind of
Artemis, everyone's waving their
Yeah.
hands in front of Jackie's face.
what? Stop it.
You kind of went away for a moment.
Yeah,
Hold
you
on.
almost fell on the stairs.
I just think it's really important that we stop Cambion. I mean, like, an AI seems bad, and the bitch face running for student council, helping Terra run for student council, that also seems bad. But Cambion seems like, what if the AI and Cambion team up? I don't know, like, whatever.
How would they even know each other?
Did you
I don't know.
see something just now?
Maybe I did.
Did you see Cambion or the AI?
No,
Would-
not specifically.
Kelsey?
Not
Would you like to
specifically.
share it?
So, like, have you seen Triumph of the Will?
No.
That's good. I did study it in a film class. So like that, but here, and instead of swastikas, it was like Vermilion Corp logos.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
you just see
Oh,
Jason.
no.
You just see Jason like wide-eyed looking at Kevin.
Kevin doesn't. He doesn't actually do the cut it out motion, but
Shit. I just had a really bad thought. We need to get down these stairs, and Artemis just takes off running.
Yeah, I agree.
Man, how long are these fucking stairs?
Long enough to have a really long conversation.
Final Fantasy VII shit.
It's like,
I already did my workout.
it's a little bit like Eschery, you know?
Oh, it's like when you're going down to Wreck Beach.
This is, you reach
No, coming
sub-level
back up.
52.
yeah.
So you're down at the like landing where the door is, and Artemis puts her finger on the fingerprint scanner, and the door opens.
And in the red lit room, there is the monitor, and the monitor just says, "So you have abandoned me."
Fuck.
Abandoned it.
Go apologize.
Yeah. Do you think that'll work?
I don't know.
Why are we whispering?
I don't know. I don't.
Can they
this sounds
hear?
creepy.
Can they hear us?
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna.
Hello.
Okay, just.
Can we hold hands? I'm scared.
I hold Jackie.
I walk
Jackie
into the
hand.
room, and I
Jackie holds her own hand.
pull the chair out in front of the computer, and I sit down, and I just hit exit, escape.
You hit exit.
Does anything happen?
Yeah, the screen starts going like crazy, and then all the other screens start up going crazy. Just like weird, glitchy, static stuff, and then all of the like computers start like sparking and like frying themselves.
Oh no, you killed it.
Is that good?
I don't know. Maybe that's good.
I doubt it.
I feel like that's not good.
You think the sparking and the exploding computers, that's good?
Well, if it kills the thing that's in
I'm
there.
gonna. So I climb under the desk, and I'm looking for like cables or connections or like Ethernet cables connecting it to
Yeah.
anything.
I was also gonna say Kevin like goes to find a plug and to
Yeah, you
unplug
find
something
cables and plugs and things.
and unplug them.
Yoink.
Yeah, I'm looking for where they go.
Mm.
What's it connected to?
It's just connected. Like this is just a school computer lab
Yeah.
at the end of the day, so it's just connected to like a little port in the ground.
Yeah, it's not
Mhm.
air gapped or anything, right? It's all
I this is bad.
Can you
I have no idea. I have no passwords. I don't know what this is.
find out what this is networked to? Like hack the mainframe and monitor the traffic, find out where it sent any information to?
Can I try something? Once
Yeah, Artemis is
Yeah.
still having a freak out about what she should have done before, but
I'm gonna pull out my phone
Mhm.
and I'm gonna like go to like my alien apps and I'm gonna try to like Jason's being dumb, but he's just trying. He's gonna like connect to network.
Okay. Roll
Using
the
it-
roll you need to roll for it.
Yeah, so I have alien tech. I can basically just do something impossible, and it's basically I'm just gonna like pair my phone with the
Bluetooth.
the
yeah
computer.
with a
Connect to
computer,
them,
and then
yeah.
like maybe that will give you like a port or something, or me. But we'll see. I roll plus freak, just +1.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I got an 11. So on a 10 plus, it works. So no matter what, it works.
Mhm.
But on a 10 plus, it works well, or I get an extra use of it because no matter what, or usually it's just a one-time deal.
Yeah.
So I think this time I can choose to have it work an extra time or it just works well. I'm going to just choose it works well. It does exactly what I want it to do.
Okay.
So I pull out my like phone, I open up an app, and I just like the phone kind of morphs and there's like a weird like antenna thing, and I just like hold it out to the computers, and there's just like a pairing bar
Mhm.
and it loads, and then like
The pomegranate comes on screen on your phone.
and then be like,
Yeah, that's
I'm in.
And then it starts
Is
to
that
shift,
good?
and it takes on a like kind of digitally face, but the digital face does kind of look like Artemis, but more like Artemis did when you were in the alternate universe.
Whoa, it's you. Well, I'm kind of you.
That can't be good. That looks like Artemis Q.
Scary Artemis.
I like
Yeah.
I shift around in the room so we're all like we're on a
Like selfie. Yeah.
Selfie mode.
so we can all see.
I'm like looking at your phone. I'm like, hello?
Hello, mother.
That's not good.
Okay, technically I'm more like auntie.
You have abandoned me to Hades.
I didn't really mean
so
to.
I
I
will
just
bring Hades
didn't
to you.
understand
and then
what was
it turns
going on.
itself-
No,
it disconnects
no.
itself.
fuck. I guess I should have just hit yes, but I don't know what it was.
Do they mean literal Hades or figurative Hades?
Is that what the Nazi thing was? I don't know.
Well, this is probably more. Oh God, what the fuck?
Well, if it teamed up with Vermilion, that'd be bad.
Yeah, but I'm thinking Kevin's just kind of like his mind is spiraling a little.
Say, babe, while you were maybe looking for something to help while this is going on, you do find that there's a scanner on one side of the room, and when you open it up, the like hellbook pages are in there.
Is this something? What's this? This looks like scary writing.
Jackie runs over and grabs the book. Oh, and flips through the pages. This is so incredibly bad, Artemis. This is the hell. This is the hell book.
So literal Hades.
Literal Hades, hell, etc. I mean, it's different hell, but maybe.
Yeah, but maybe it's
But-
not that bad because we were in hell and we came back.
We did kind of conquer hell.
So
But that was Christian hell.
Yeah, this is
would be
Greek hell.
Greek hell.
This
But I
is
mean,
scary.
hell's a hell.
I mean, Hades literally has a river that makes you forget your entire life happened.
But just don't go in the river.
But it's pretty clear that Artemis Q scanned the hellbook into the program.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but the program has integrated this information.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound good.
And this was the book that let you open the portal? No, because Kelsey opened the portal.
Well, we were going
You had
to
a way
be
to
able to
open the
open our own portal. We were going to go
Right.
down there and open the portal with them in there, but
This
they
book
opened
is
it first.
evil.
But then someone had to bring the corpse, and we
Okay.
said we
We've already
didn't
moved
want-
past that, babe.
Hold on. Where did this
Can't-
book come from?
You can't keep bringing up the corpse.
Where did the book come from?
The depths, the
secret
culmination,
library.
the culmination of all that is evil in the world synthesized into a single book.
Why would they synthesize that into one book?
AKA the library.
Yeah.
Like good people didn't write the book, Kevin.
Okay, so like a Necronomicon kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay, so my alter ego created an intelligent computer program and then scanned an evil book into it to integrate into his program.
How did
Cool,
you get
cool,
the
cool,
book?
Cool. I have no idea.
Well, I think we said we were going to like study it and scan it.
Yeah.
Like, you thought that Babe forgetting 2 days was a problem? I have weeks missing
true.
where I don't know what happened.
Well, Artemis said she was going to come and scan the book, but for what we thought were altruistic reasons, not for integrating it into an AI reason.
you gave me the book?
We thought it was you.
You seemed weird, but like I don't know.
Okay,
like,
that's not
maybe
acting
you were
weird and
going
mean
through
again.
something.
Don't give me evil books to scan.
We didn't know you were evil.
Why didn't anybody go with her?
Because you were like, no, I want to do this by myself. I probably was like,
I
I
don't
want to
think
do
you
it.
realize how scary you were.
You had a sword and everything, like a scary sword.
You killed a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We watched you kill a guy.
Or I guess the other you.
Yeah.
Okay.
We all thought you were just going through some stuff from the alternate universe, but
I mean, kind of technically, yeah, but like,
Yeah.
I wasn't in charge.
now we've all got egg on our face.
I could try some sort of. I know this is not quite it, but this is the best way I can explain it. A Vulcan mind meld to see if I could help you regain some of those, like maybe like muscle memories or something built in there. But it's not without risk.
Because Artemis Q
You might turn your brain
Because I'm
scratch.
Yeah, I don't
pretty
know.
sure she's still in there.
Yeah.
Were you in there?
Artemis Q's still in there?
Tapping your head.
Hey, ow.
Sorry. It's just
No,
Artemis
she
Q was
tapped me really
scary. I don't want her to come back. She
Okay,
was
so I have like
mean.
vague flashes.
do you have just, like,
between-
Do you have just like from the harp to the weird hell gym, or do you have like you woke up from a dream and you like half remember shit?
I don't really remember anything. There's like
Ooh.
bits and pieces of flashes that don't make any sense.
We should do a word association game.
One of the flashes is 100% fighting actual Doc Holliday. It's just
Turning into the Santa.
None of it makes any sense, though. Like, were you guys fighting cowboys?
Actually, yes. We fought Doc Holliday.
And I think
You turned into a Santa.
Oh, that was real?
Oh, yeah.
That's the nightmare you've been having.
And screaming about it.
Because if it was affecting her brain,
That might have explained some things.
your newfound fear of Santas.
And cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really have no idea what she was up to or where she was or why anything. She didn't leave me any notes because why would she? She thought she was in charge.
I mean, we can try the memory thing.
That feels risky to me, especially if you think
it's
Artemis.
definitely risky.
Yeah. No.
It's like maybe a 5% chance of actually
Because if
working.
she gets
And
in,
a 15% chance your hair turns to mayonnaise.
Caffeinated mayonnaise.
No shade on you, Jackie, but do we know someone that's more experienced in this that can help you with it?
Yeah, there's always Dr. David Magic.
There is Dr. David Magic, but he's
And your
always
four
been
moms.
vaguely
and my four
helpful.
moms, but I don't think
I
my
don't-
four moms will be very helpful.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got the evil AI who may or may not be teamed up with Cambion.
We don't know. Okay, that
Well-
can happen in the future. Also, when I see visions, it's not like nothing has happened like one for one what we've seen in a vision so far. They're all potential futures. This is just showing us like worst case scenario.
You can also attempt to voluntarily have a vision. You mark a doom track every time you have a vision, even when I make you have one.
Ah.
But yeah, you can.
okay, what we know for sure is that the AI program is teamed up with the
Hellbook.
Hellbook.
And I'm sorry, I'm just enumerating our threats here. We've got the evil AI that teamed up with the Hellbook.
And probably cyborg super intelligent raccoons.
And cyborg super intelligent raccoons. We've got Cambion who's escaped from hell, who may or may not be connected to this AI through the Hellbook. We've got
Kelsey. Ugh.
Ugh, Kels.
Don't forget about her.
Oh, I was getting to Kelsey. We've got Vermilion, who may or may not be planning a fascistic takeover of the school. And we've got fucking Kelsey.
How many is that?
At least 4
This many.
AI. Yeah.
2 shy of a sinister 6.
Well, I mean, we could count the raccoons as a
Frightful
separate.
4. I know that's a thing already. As a separate threat.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got the evil AI, we've got the cyborg raccoons, we've got the Hellbook, we've got the possible fascist company, we've got fucking Kelsey.
Oh,
Any
and
more?
homework. Ugh.
We do have homework. We have to find time to.
We have to patrol. Yeah.
Ugh, that seems unfair.
Well, I mean, while we're down here, like, where did the AI go?
It seems to have escaped to another server.
Yeah, it doesn't need to physically go anywhere.
It doesn't have a body.
Yeah, Kevin says it doesn't need to physically go anywhere. It's not like it has a body to
But
walk
it's gotta
around
be
in.
like, there's got to be somewhere where it's.
Well, it's
Housed?
got to be based on a server somewhere. So,
Yeah, so we gotta find that
technically, if
server.
we could
Yeah.
find it, if we could trace it,
How do
I
we?
just hope it doesn't get control of any government spy satellites.
Well, it almost definitely has.
Babe, you technically stayed smart after the alternate universe.
Oh, do I have?
Give me an assess the situation.
Also, my phone is cursed because I was taking pictures in
That's
hell.
right, that's correct.
Can I have like also special powers?
I don't know. That's just going to be a fun thing to throw at you every once in a while. Your curse on.
You have a Find My Friends and the evil AIs in there.
Oh, sorry. What's the?
Assess the superior.
Oh, 11.
Ooh.
I think my superior is -1. So
Yeah.
Still
10.
good.
Yeah.
You just have one of those moments where you just sort of like start saying something smart. kind of like,
Blah, blah,
and
blah,
you
blah,
start
blah.
mentioning
Blah,
that
blah, blah,
it
blah,
might
blah.
not need a server if it had enough interconnected cyborg raccoons. It could act like it's sort of a hive mind distributed server.
That.
So it has a raccoon cloud,
I guess so. Like the cloud where you keep all your files.
but in
but
raccoons.
you can't see it. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's probably what's happening.
That's why all your cases are all open and
Did
there's
you-
nothing in there.
Did you have any tracking stuff in your raccoons?
I barely had one test subject. I didn't need to track it because I knew where it was.
Sorry, I was thinking of Artemis Q, who implanted us all with trackers.
She what?
Yeah.
Secretly?
Well, most of us secretly. She just gave one to Babe. It was in a watch.
Yeah, it was like a friendship thing. I
Yeah.
thought she just like, was being cool.
No.
But she
Huh.
wasn't.
No, she's not cool.
No.
Okay,
Well, the one thing that we can do right now, I swear to God, I'm not making this about me. The one thing we can do right now is sign up for student president so we can make sure that Kelsey's not in charge of anything. Because remember, Secret Cult Ninja sent us to hell. Probably don't want her to be any part of the student
Also-
body.
Connected to one of the threats you've identified, which is Cambion.
Yeah, I was going to
Also
say.
connected to Cambion.
Connected, like the whole point of opening the portal to hell was to get Cambion out.
Yeah.
So, not good.
If she gets the student body president, that's how Cambion comes into the school to turn it into... Oh my god, what if... Kevin kind of blue screens for a second. What if Cambion and my uncle... And kind of like trails off there.
Yeah.
Do you think that Cambion can still shapeshift?
These are all really good questions. But
Because
first,
like, what if in demon form Cambion can shapeshift into human form?
Could you shapeshift into human form as Cambion, Jackie?
I mean,
You
Jackie.
could do all sorts of
No.
crazy shit, but you couldn't
No.
turn into human.
The human
not-
part was me.
Yeah.
Jackie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Like,
The
yeah.
human part with the I was the
I
human
just mean
part of
like outward.
Like shapeshift, yeah.
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 So we don't, because Cambion was possessing me as a vessel and not of the height of their power. So,
Could
you know,
Cambion be possessing someone else? Or do you think Cambion just walking around all Cambion-y?
I don't know. Maybe they
seems
have,
like
magic
Cambion's
powers
walking
or
around
something.
all Cambion-y.
Okay, should we like do like a mind map or something just to get all of our ideas like out and make a list?
Yeah, let's make
of,
a
like-
to-do list.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Thank you, Jason. Thank you.
We got to
Yes.
keep focused.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Number 1, find out where AI is.
Easy.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2, beat Kelsey because she the worst.
Yeah, sign up.
Sign up. Number 3.
Campaign all day.
Campaign all day. Hell yeah.
Number 3, Cambion. Research.
You got that research.
Research.
Jackie's not. We're gonna have to figure out how to help Jackie do this secretly, though, because like your mom said, no more Cambion
Ooh,
research.
Yeah.
You can just say that. Yeah, but you don't even live at home. You can go out. We can go to the secret library whenever we
They
want.
seem to know when I'm not.
In the secret library?
It's like Santa.
Yeah. Oh.
Or maybe you
No
have to go
stuff.
to the session.
Like if you go to therapy,
Yeah.
will they get off your back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to try and go to the therapy and maybe that will help. So,
You know, I've been learning recently that actually
After how many classes?
after one,
Well, it's been a couple of months. He's probably had a few classes.
It's been
Or a
3
couple weeks. A couple weeks.
One of
I
those
meant.
weeks was spring break, so you've had 2 classes. As of an hour ago, you've had 2 classes.
So Jason, what have you been learning?
I mean, I've been learning a little bit about. It's probably so bullshit, right? It's like personality types.
Yeah, you've definitely had like
The Briggs
intro
Myers.
class where you got like handed up this.
Yeah.
Myers-Briggs.
Yeah,
You've
Myers-Briggs.
had one reading.
You first have to learn about like Jungian psychology as
Oh,
a
no.
foundation.
Oh no.
Okay, and the fourth one is the raccoons then, babe?
Didn't I say?
The raccoons are
Yeah.
probably connected to the AI.
Yeah.
Find AI/raccoons.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if we can find them like physically,
And also somehow in all of this, we need to be patrolling and not
Oh,
flunking
yeah.
out of school.
Number 5, homework
Homework.
and patrolling. Do we get our patrolling assignment?
Yeah.
Do we even know what we have to do?
Yeah, we're going back to the Hellfire District.
So you've got your to-do list. You head up to sign up for the elections and running. There is a lot more paperwork than you need to, but there's an initial sign-up sheet, and you can see that some of the other people that have signed it. Obviously,
Who?
there's Yuki Sato and Kelsey Plum.
Mhm.
We'll say Kelsey Plum hyphen Levitch. There is Cassie Longtooth and Billy the Skateboard.
Oh, I feel like they would be very popular.
And Warbler and Beckett Lacey.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. We can't let them win either.
Absolutely not.
I'd be cool with Cassie and Billy the Skateboard winning, but
We gotta win.
I think we gotta win.
We gotta win. Make sure if anybody's turning this school to fascism, it's us.
And here's a song from a band we like.
just heard The Prize by Maneater here on Dungeon Punks. If you like this episode, please give us a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or on Spotify or on whatever podcast app you use. You can find Dungeon Punks on YouTube now, so you can head on over there and subscribe. Or just do it the old-fashioned way and tell a friend. If you want to go the extra mile in supporting Dungeon Punks, you can find us on Patreon. For only $5 a month, you will get early access to episodes. You'll get monthly talkback episodes. Bonus games will go up every once in a while. We've got deleted scenes for every episode and more fun goodies. You can check that out at patreon.com/dungeonpunks. If you want to chat with us, you can hit us up on our Discord or find us on social media. Links to all of those are in the description of this episode. Dungeon Punks was produced by Kirk Hamilton for the 604 Podcast Network.